With the fact that this university does not charge any tuition fee, you can apply with lower grades. So if you have the average grade of 2.5, you can apply to this university right away. Okay, so one thing I want you to pay attention to is that when you are going to this particular university website, you need to be very careful because information here are very complicated, and if you don't pay attention to what I will be sharing with you on my screen right now, you might get confused when you get to the university website. So I will be guiding you through step by step all the list of programs that are available at this particular university at this time. I will guide you through the application process and also show you all the requirements you need to follow for each of the programs that interest you at this particular university today. If you think university like this interests you, what I want you to do is to drop it at the comment box and let me know if you find content like this useful. Okay, and if you are just coming across this channel for the first time, I want you to also make sure you are subscribed to this channel and also turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified when I have a new video for you on this channel. Okay, if at any point you are watching this video and you find this useful, make sure to click on that like button and also turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified when I have new video. If you've not registered for my upcoming webinar, majorly for those who want to migrate to Germany in 2024, then you should check the first pinned comment of this video. You're going to see that link there to register for that webinar. Okay, where I will be guiding you through the admission application process, showing you more information about Germany education system, guiding you through selecting the appropriate universities in Germany. I already have list of all these German universities that you can easily get into. Let's go straight to my screen and see all the procedure, all the requirements, all the process you need to follow to be able to successfully apply to this particular university today. So first thing I will make sure I always show you is that this university doesn't charge tuition fee. All students are required to pay a semester fee, and most time this semester fee is not even up to 200 euro. Most time is like around 150 something euro. Most time, let's say maximum of 300 euro for you to actually pay as a student. Okay, so sometimes they will call it student contribution, and if you are applying to this school, you are not required to pay this during your admission process. You are only required this when you've done your registration. Admission application is different from registration. Registration is when you've actually gotten to Germany and you now start your class, so you are doing like course registrations. This is when you will be required to pay all of this. Okay, now let's look at some of the programs that this school have. I will make sure this video is very short as much as it can be, but note that you cannot apply to this school without providing all the required documents. Okay, most time when you are trying to apply to a school like this, all the documents required must be completed. Not even a school like this, every school you are applying to, this is what we guarantee if you get admitted into that particular school or not. Okay, so you want to make sure you are providing appropriate information and documents at the required time and period. Another thing that is very, very important is I want you to pay attention to all the links I will be sharing with you in today's video. Okay, because even myself, it took me almost 2 days to be able to navigate this website to get proper information for this particular video. So this is one of the reasons it's always paying me when people watch video and they find it difficult to actually press on that like button. If video like this interests you and you think you find value in it, why not just click on that like button? This will encourage me to know that okay, this video was helpful to you and I can make more video like this for you. Okay, let's look at some of the programs that are taught. You want to make sure you are not clicking just on degree program, you are clicking on English taught program. So if you look at this section here, you see English taught degree programs, and that is the page where we are right now. Okay, so you see it on your screen. If you scroll down a little bit, they only have one program that is taught in English for bachelor, Most of the schools in Germany will hardly have a program under their bachelor that is taught in English. So it even amazed me when I found out that they have one program that is taught in English and is a bachelor program. So if it's a program of interest for you, go ahead and apply. But let's look at the master's program. They have master's business development, geospatial technology. This is Erasmus Mundus program. Okay, in the previous video where I talked about the LMU Munich, I was telling you that most of these schools in Germany always participate in the Erasmus Mundus. In fact, most of them are Erasmus members. Okay, so this is what I actually mean. Some of them will have program that you can study and still go to another European country and still participate using the Erasmus method. Okay, they have the geoinformatics and spatial data science. I think they have more of tech related programs. They have information systems. They have public sector innovation and e-governance pioneer. They have physics as a program. They have sports, exercise and human performance, British American and post-colonial study, national and transnational study, literature, culture and language, social anthropology, comparative public governance, double degree master program. So you want to make sure you check that. They have mathematics as a course. They have geophysics. Okay, so this is like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 programs that are taught in English. So if you find your program here good, you want to go ahead and start your application immediately. Now let's take one of this program as a case study and see the requirements, because each of these program actually have requirements. Okay, so what I will do at this period is I will use this information system as a case study so that I can show you the tuition, the requirements, or the process, the accepted GPA for each of this program. So if you scroll down here, this is Master of Science Information System, and you can read through every information. And here it says key facts about our program. International. So this program is available internationally, which means all courses taught in English, quality approved, accredited by AACSB, free of charge, no tuition fee, which means if you apply to this program, you are not required to pay any tuition fee to study in this particular program. Thorough 4 term, which is like 4 semester, which is a 2-year program, and is practice oriented, 7 specialization possibility, flexible customizable track structure, and broad scope of elective ranging from business administration to computer science. So you want to check all of those. Now let's look at the requirements for this program. So this is how you can always do it. Make sure you check the program that you want to apply to, then you can easily find the requirements for that particular program on that page. Okay, prospective students interested in joining our master program need to fulfill all of this, and bachelor or equivalent in management, information system, or a similar program with a connection to IT and business. You may apply before graduation in case you have already completed 75% of your 140 ECTS of your program. What this means is that even if you are still in school, you are still undertaking your bachelor degree certification, you can apply so far you've taken 75% of your courses, and you are ready to proceed to the next phase of your life. Okay, an average grade of 2.9 or better is required. Okay, a solid foundation of knowledge in any of this area: computer science, data modeling and software development, quantitative method, business administration. You also need to provide proof of English language proficiency that is not more than 2 years. Okay, on the level of C1. So if you are using your WAEC, you don't need to bother about providing that. Your WAEC coupled with your bachelor coming from African country where English is the first language of instruction, or any other country where English is the first language of instruction, then you can go ahead to start your application without needing to provide proof of English language certificate. Okay, I mean proof of English language proficiency. So what you can do is to always get a letter from your school that says all your programs are totally taught in English. Okay, here it says, when do I apply? For you to apply, you have to pay attention to this. Okay, it says for the summer semester there are 2 summer applications. Here they have the application for people who are from EU and from non-EU. So in most cases the admission starting dates and the ending dates are different. I know most of these schools have different deadline, but this one have same deadline. So if you are applying at this time, you want to make sure you meet this deadline. So as at the time of recording this video, you have like 29 or 30 days, which is equivalent to 1 month for you to process your admission application to this particular university. Okay, note, you are regarded as EU applicant if you fulfill at least one of these. Okay, so the online portal is only active within the admission application process. First, you need to make sure you gather all your documents. So they are guiding you through how you can apply and start your class. First, you want to make sure you gather all the documents that you need for your admission. Then you complete the online application form. You wait for decision. So the school will give you a decision about your admission. After this, you can now proceed to enroll into your program during your study permits migrating to Germany. Also, they have other required documents: Abitur, A-level certificate or any other equivalent university admission certificate, bachelor degree or a list of courses that include all of this, university transcripts, a detailed course description, a fill out form analysis of curriculum, letter of motivation in English, curriculum vitae, certificate as okay, so this is what I was actually talking about. Certificate as evidence that your English language proficiency reached level C1 in accordance with the common European framework. So you don't even need to write that IELTS. Just get this certificate from your school that your language of instruction was in English. Additional document that demonstrates your special interest or qualification. Once you follow all of this process, if you also look at this section here, it says the applicant is also fulfill the English language proficiency requirements if English is their native tongue, or if they completed their bachelor degree in an English speaking country. This must be demonstrated with a certificate from the university at which the bachelor course was. So I've given you, I'm just trying to summarize everything about the admission requirement and everything. So I don't want to read everything, but most time, because of some of my viewers that are visually impaired, I just have to illustrate most of this information so that you can get what I'm trying to communicate to you clearly. Okay, and if a student has studied a course in English but the course of study was not in an English speaking country, they must still provide other evidence to demonstrate their English proficiency certificate. This certificate must not be more than 2 years. Okay, so you can either provide your IELTS, your TOEFL, your UNISAT, or your DAT. Okay, so any of these certificates will actually work for you, and minimum of 2.9. I saw a place where I think I'm going to look at that now if I can bring it up. There was a particular program that accepts 2.5, so I don't know if that program is yours. You can also go ahead to apply. Okay, so you just want to make sure you read all this information, course description, complete the online application form, wait for the start of the application that applied to you. See above, follow the link to the admission portal. The link is only active. Fill in the online application form, upload the required documents, wait for response. So they are just giving us breakdown of what we need to do again about this particular school. So let's scroll up and see there's a link I actually want to bring out for you. Okay, so if you want to start your application right now, you have to go up and click the online application portal. So this online application portal is where you can now start your application. Remember, this is the University of, so you can see the name right there. So I hope you see that name right there. So I'm going to drop the link at the description of this video. Okay, start your online application. So this process is actually long, so I will not just start this because this is like 15 minutes already. And okay, select your nationality. So you want to select Nigeria. So I'll just start this and leave it to you in between. So you want to click Nigeria. Then when you click Nigeria, then here it says in which country do you. So I've actually done this for people. I've actually done this application for people, so I know what I went through in the process. So I'll just guide you through. So you just need to make sure you are reading the information here. You live in Germany, so you click on no. Then you just follow the process and make sure you complete the process. Then when you get to the last question, you just click on continue right here. Okay,